All right, we're going to talk taxes, especially this problem of President Biden and Treasury Secretary Yellen giving our tax sovereignty over to Europe, and of course the intended job and economic losses inflicted on America. We've got Kevin Brady waiting in the wings, but just a moment, please, before we get to that. I mean, my executive producer tortured me by forcing me to watch President Biden's press conference this afternoon on his so-called increasing competition plan. And because of this torture, I actually watched it. I can't help myself. I have to weigh in. As is always the case with me and Uncle Joe Biden, whom I've known for many years, it's not personal, never. It's policy. In this case, it's utterly terrible policy. Basically, what you got here is a far-left progressive attack on American business. That's simple. The Democratic Party continues on its anti-business path. It's getting worse. It's worse than the Obama years. And it's sure a far cry from Bill Clinton, or my tax-cutting hero JFK. Basically, Biden world is going to wage antitrust war against business. Now, this, of course, is on top of their tax war against business, and let's not forget their energy war against business. And ironically, Biden today once again praised my former boss, Ronald Reagan, by referring to the best economy in 40 years, since Reagan's economy in the 80s. But then Mr. Biden goes back 40 years a second time and attacks the eminent judge and jurist Robert Bork, who should have been on the Supreme Court, by the way, in large part, were it not for Joe Biden. But Bork instituted the University of Chicago Free Market School that antitrust policies should not simply attack business, big business is always bad, but should rest on consumer welfare. Who are you hurting here? Bigness is not necessarily badness. And Biden wants to overturn this long-accepted doctrine, and then he wants to make false charges about monopolies and price gouging and the lack of competition. But this is basically just left-wing philosophy that essentially argues free enterprise, private sector is always wrong, and government always right. Government knows best. And by the way, just factually, when you go industry by industry, there is no major spiking up of concentration. I don't know what industry Mr. Biden is looking at. I mean, he singled out pharmaceuticals. Well, okay. The pharma industry, which includes the biotech industry, has brutal competition and an enormous volume of players. And by the way, let's not forget Operation Warp Speed, okay? Beaten up on, but it's become an incredibly lower margin industry. It takes a long time to develop a successful drug or cure. The tech industry is massively competitive. So is the new telecom industry. These are very crowded spaces, and it's astonishing to me the president would argue otherwise. And incidentally, because of advanced technology and advanced biotech and advanced telecom tech and artificial intelligence and quantum computing, U.S. productivity is rising rapidly. Now, part of that is because Donald Trump lowered tax and regulatory barriers and liberated businesses. And by the way, in this recovery, which has been going on for a year now, the V-shaped recovery, we've seen a huge increase in brand new business applications and startups. Now, the Democratic Party, my goodness, in the late 1970s, are you ready for this? This is truth-telling. In the late 1970s, it was Democrats, Senator Ted Kennedy, the late Senator Kennedy, and former President Jimmy Carter, who led the way to deregulate large swaths of the American economy. A lot of it in the transportation sector, trucking, airlines, autos, stock markets, too. Let's not forget, they were Democrats, okay? Some good there. Then Republican Reagan deregulated oil prices and financial services and 401ks and so forth that democratized the stock market. Now, President Biden today harked back to Teddy Roosevelt in that great progressive tradition. Well, yeah, look, we love Teddy Roosevelt, mostly in foreign policy, and mostly because he was a fine human being. But you know, in truth, in Teddy Roosevelt's last decade, he essentially became a socialist. And then his cousin FDR was a hopeless big government, central planning, over-regulating, spendthrift tax hiker. FDR got us through the war, for which we owe him great credit. Freedom wins. But his economic policies made the Depression longer and deeper. So before we get to our next guest, Texas Congressman Kevin Brady, I just want to say that Joe Biden cannot hide behind the word competition to mask his incredible regulatory assault on business. That is all this really is.